All right, guys. So it's according to Alexa, it's 1 degree outside. The big question is, at 1 degree, does my GoPro 9 run or not? And also, will this Yanmar 235 start up? So, as some of you may know, the Northeast got hit by a so-called bomb cyclone on Saturday. So it was an all-day snow event. Ended up here with a little over a foot of snow. And then, of course, I waited till the morning to deal with things on Sunday. And I jumped into this thing, figuring I'd be wearing my t-shirt and having a nice old time with a cup of coffee, and nothing. It just would crank over, but it couldn't start. In checking the owner's manual, what that said was basically, if you're going to operate it under 0 degrees, you should have a block heater, maybe an oil heater, transmission oil heater also. So one, we're going to just see if it'll work. The other issue I had on Sunday was my GoPro 10. It ran for 30 seconds and it shut down because it didn't have battery power. So I'm thinking that must be a problem with the GoPro 10, especially where they've come out with a new battery that's supposed to get around that. So what we're shooting on today is a GoPro 9. I was interested to see if that could go and work in this kind of temperature, and I don't recall ever having an issue with 0 degree temperature until I got a GoPro 10. All right, well, let's start this baby up. Or try, we'll just see if it's gonna start or not. All right, we're in. So, let's take a look at what we got going on. So I'm gonna turn the key. As you can see, I don't know if you can see.
A great reason to
let's kill that radio. You can see that it's heating up. We're just gonna let that roll until it decides it's done. Give it a crank. And put it in neutral. Alright, you can see it's not gonna start. So, what typically they say to do is do this 5 or 6 times. So that was one. And this is just to heat up the glow plug. That's one. So apparently that times out at about 10 seconds or so. And we'll give it one more. If it doesn't start, I'm not going to beat this thing up. Wow, well, I'm impressed. So I'm going to just let it run for a little bit. Take a look at the snow. Oh man, the sun's coming up way over there on that side of the hill, which obviously we can't see. So what we used on this was the Kawasaki Mule is actually what ended up doing the job on Sunday morning. A lot colder than a heated tractor cab. And maybe it was colder than the -1 on Sunday, because that tractor wasn't going to start for anything. So we'll give Yanmar a little credit. But it was nice to have a backup plan. The Mule did the job, but it was hard going. You can see there's quite a bit of snow. Push these bankings up. They've been since cut. Once the temperature got to about 20, towards probably around noon, the Yanmar would start again, and so we were able to complete the job. And as you can see, the GoPro 9 doesn't seem to be bothered by the temperature. It's just cranking away. The battery on this basically says it's still full. So I guess that's it. As you're thinking about cold weather, apparently there's some things to think about, like what equipment can handle it and what can't. So the Yanmar, I've never had an issue where it didn't start except for this past Sunday. And here today, you can see it had a hard time starting, but it did finally start. And I've never seen my GoPro go blank in like under 1 minute flat. So obviously the GoPro 10 can't really handle these colder temperatures. Okay, see you guys. Bye.